Hey, Kyle.
Troy, Wildcat Willie,
Wildcat Willie.
and Wildcat Troy.
I kind of dressed.
So,
I'm trying to copy.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
copy. Not you, but
no.
Yeah.
I'm wearing USA.
USA.
Because
We're talking
watching the ParaOlympics.
ParaOlympics.
The Olympics were great, but as an
Mhm.
adaptive athlete, ParaOlympics was amazing.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Although, my sports that I compete in, wheelchair lacrosse and wheelchair softball, were not part of the Paralympics. Some of them love softball, but maybe
Really?
in 4 years in LA they'll be in.
Those seem like they should be in there.
Because they've, the Paralympic Games haven't been around that long.
Right. We're expanding.
And they're expanding, so
Gotcha,
they,
okay.
even
Give 'em
like,
time.
but I know we were talking that one of the most amazing sports I watched, and I got you watching it, was
Goal ball.
goal ball.
How? How is this a thing? I don't
It
understand.
absolutely amazes me because it's only for visually impaired adaptive athletes, and there's 3 on the court, 3 per side on the court, and the court is like half a basketball court, and the entire width is the goal. And they try to throw the ball into the goal from one end to the other, and they don't just roll it down like a bowling ball. They spin around and whip it down there.
That was the most amazing thing to me. I was like, how are they?
Now, I could not figure out if the ball had any kind of sound in it, like in blind hockey. Did you hear anything?
I did not. Anybody out there know anything about that?
Let us know if you've ever played, or if you know someone that's played, or you know the rules. It'd be interesting because this is going to sound absolutely horrible, but as an adaptive athlete, I could get away with it.
That's why I'm not saying it.
But the 3 on the defensive side line up, and I hate to say it, but when the ball's coming, they kind of look like bowling pins to me because
Bowling pins.
they're just falling over trying to stop the ball. And I couldn't figure out if there was a sound emanating from the ball or if they're just listening to the ball come, because it's kind of a rubberized ball, so it is making some noise on the court. But it just, to be visually impaired or blind and to be able to compete in a sport which is basically designed just for you, and you're in the Paralympics, man.
Yeah, it's
you are representing your country in the Paralympics, and the U.S. did pretty well, but it's just absolutely amazing sport to me that I'd never seen before, and it's relatively new in the Paralympics. But it's like, this is so cool that you can be a Paralympian, or not even in the Paralympics, but compete in goal ball as an adaptive athlete, a visually impaired athlete, and you can get out there and play and have fun. It's a sport I had never been exposed to before, and I think it's absolutely amazing.
So what we need is support and help from these guys out there to educate us on this whole sport, because it's phenomenal to watch.
It is. It's crazy.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. So if anybody's played, anybody knows the rules, let us know. Because I know there are competitions in between the Paralympics, just because it's here. You got to train in the 4 years. So it'd be really cool to actually go watch a tournament or a few games or something. I don't think, and I compete with Mary Freebed here in the state, and I don't think they have a goal ball team. We have everything else that I've run across, but it'd be interesting to see if there's one in the state of Michigan to go watch, because I'd be cheering them on. I think it's amazing.
So these guys out there are probably saying, why would we help you? Just Google it. But we would rather hear from you.
Yeah, because if you're commenting, hopefully you're liking, and
subscribe.
well, because subscribing is free.
Always free.
And comments, even if you just say, Wildcat Willie needs some
gorgeous.
help,
He's
or,
gorgeous.
Troy needs a different jersey, or
That's
we
true.
talk too much about things that aren't related to goal ball. I don't know, but you gotta have fun.
Everything's related to goal ball. That is it.
It's a wide goal.
Yes. How do they do it though? I just don't get it.
Well, it's so cool to watch the wind up. It's not just like throwing a bowling ball. They literally spin around and deliver it, and it's almost like a discus. They wind up, and it's absolutely fascinating that I'm learning so much about adaptive sports. I do a few, but there's so many more out there.
You do way more than a few, Kyle. These people even know you do more than a few.
Well, I try.
You do a lot.
Individual,
You do a lot. I don't know how you do it.
But I don't want this to sound wrong, but I don't want to make adaptive athlete to the level where I can play goalball. I'd like to keep my vision.
Oh, yeah,
I will
for
go
sure.
cheer.
Yeah.
I will go root them on. I will
Absolutely.
go watch. I'll watch it,
Absolutely.
on TV. I'll watch it, the ParaOlympics, and I'll cheer. Of course, I'll cheer the USA on, but I'll cheer on anybody that's doing that because I think it's a great sport.
Mm-hmm.
Want to learn more? So if you've done it, if you know more about it, let us know. Or if there are any other sports that you've competed in as an adaptive athlete,
We're always looking for that.
we're always looking. I mean,
Sure.
the Paralympics is absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Archery, everything. It's like, wait,
We've done one or more shows on other sports here, haven't we?
we've done a couple, but
Yeah.
there's so many sports out there that I haven't even considered trying yet.
Mm.
But I'm still gonna stick around for a while. There's more sports to try.
Oh yeah. Well, and maybe you'll give us a suggestion that you hadn't even thought of.
I
It's
wouldn't mind.
possible.
I wouldn't mind a challenge.
It's possible.
Throw a
Someone
challenge.
might have
Kyle,
it.
try this. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now in the regular Olympics, they had speed climbing. That one's out.
Speed climbing.
Well, climbing a wall.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
A rock wall like you got, but it's
Right.
20 feet up. Speed climbing. That one ain't gonna happen.
There
Not
has
for me.
there has been a lot of requests on the channel for you to do the rock climbing wall again.
I've tried it a couple times. I guess I'll just keep trying
I
it. But
like
the speed
it.
climbing ain't gonna happen. Slow climbing might.
Maybe. But
Small
I
thing.
just thought about that. We're supposed to be talking about goalball, but really, like, our only thing on this show is help us.
Teach us.
Somebody
We can
give us
always
some
learn.
info.
Yeah. Especially if you've played.
Oh,
I would love to hear,
love.
your experiences as a goalball player. That
That'd be awesome.
fascinates me. And especially if you played or you're playing now and you're in a tournament someplace.
Oh, if we could
Road
come and
trip.
watch it, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Or post videos of you playing.
we would love to see it.
Speaking of which, I've got to talk to you about some videos of my other adaptive sports that we may want to upload.
All right, we can do
Cool.
it.
See,
Okay.
I digress.
That's right. We jump around.
It's an
It's hard
ADHD
to-
thing.
It's really hard to stay focused.
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe comment on that. Like, guys, you're great, but you got to stay focused. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's
probably
going to
gonna
happen. But
I
Paralympics, love everybody that plays, but hey, it's the USA. So,
All right.
hey, appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Well, it was good having you. Come back and see us again.